Previously, on the Lineage of Moonreach, we were stuck in what seemed like a cave, but then turned into what seemed like a throat cavern. We had some gunky evil coming up at us quick, and so we decided to get the hell out of there. We fell down a long shaft and landed at the bottom, only to explore more of this cave. We found a portal that was to another plane, where we met the moon gods. They allowed us one question to each of them, and we tried to glean some wisdom on what we should do next, where to go, and how to tackle everything. I don't know what the hell's going to happen next. Now we're being attacked in a field by a giant creature, and hope everything goes well.
The D20 Syndicate presents The Lineage of Moonreach. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Greetings and salutations.
We are coming at you through the medium of the internet.
Whoa. Which I mean is normal for them, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Guys, have you heard of this thing? It's wild. But yeah, we are each at our separate locations, our separate homes, recording to stay safe and not die quite yet. Keep it off as long as possible from that virus that's trawling all over the world. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table, around the
Virtual
city,
table.
Yeah, around the virtual table,
Around the Cedar Valley, we have
are our players.
I'm Billy, and I play Willem.
I'm Tomas, I play Tomas.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Pinwin.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel.
And that's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure and dole it out to you guys. This is a little bit different than normal, though, because of the fact that we are set up so strangely. So this might interrupt our
Regularly
change.
scheduled programming.
Yeah, it'll definitely change the way that we record and do things, but I don't think we'll suffer any quality. We've figured out pretty well how to do this so far.
If anything, Billy might sound slightly different compared to everybody else because he's recording via a USB microphone versus the other shit we got going on. But it sounds good. It'll be fine. It should be fine. If not, then
Thanks,
fuck
man.
off.
Now he's
Everybody's just
insecure
like,
about his mic.
Anyway, so we're going to try to do this the best way we can. There'll probably be a lot of edits, but bear with us, and hopefully you can enjoy this just as well as you normally would have when the world wasn't coming to a complete and total Armageddon collapse.
But
Yeah.
be positive.
All right.
Agreed.
I pre-ordered.
I concur. Doctor?
Oh.
I concur.
You pre-ordered something?
My gun.
To kill myself.
It's a super soldier.
One gun, one bullet.
I like the idea of you defending yourself against coronavirus with a super soaker. Like someone comes in your space, you're like, back! That's not 6 feet!
Well, what if it's hot sauce? Then they won't want to
That's
come
just...
What is it
Peter
with
L.
you and a squirt gun full of hot sauce? This is like the third time you've mentioned that on the podcast.
in. Is it?
Pour some bleach and ammonia in there.
It's definitely a recurring trope at this point.
I need to try it.
Anyway, so
We are
let's,
also on camera right now. That's something we can tell our listeners. We're
Yes.
testing out recording ourselves while we play to give our patrons some exclusive content behind the scenes. And you can get in on that too if for some reason you give a shit about what we look like.
You probably want to see our faces. You don't always get to... you never get to see Mika do that. And I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel. And then she has the headbutt.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel. That was a really good impression.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Michaela. 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah. So it's gonna be weird for all of us. So let's just get through it as best as we can.
We also
Sure.
have
Suffer
a
through
dog
it.
and a baby. And our dog's currently making noise. No!
This is going swimming.
Are you yelling at the baby?
Yes. And And that sound is the baby.
Get away!
Anyway.
So
All right.
we have a new patron,
Do we?
and we haven't been able to bring him up yet because we haven't done a new episode. But Trevocalypse joined us at the top tier, just like D-Wiz did. So he's now an executive producer on the show.
Is that a
Aw,
first
shit.
or a last name?
It's one, just like Cher.
I think it's a pseudonym.
Yeah.
I think it's a pen name.
We haven't seen
An
his
alias.
social security card. Trevocalypse, why
Yeah.
don't you send us your social security card?
And your PayPal
If you're
login.
a real patron, you do it.
You do it.
But he's very, very active on the Discord. Both him and Dustin are. So
Which is awesome.
At the top tier, he gets another NPC that Seth has to deal with.
Cool.
A swag bag full of cool D20 Syndicate swag. Extra access to like live streams and Q&As and stuff, which we haven't necessarily done yet, but we are going to at some point. And a lot of other cool shit. So if you want in on that, you know where to go.
do they? Where should they go?
Patreon.com/D20_Syndicate.
There you go, folks. If you would like to make us warlocks, please go to our Patreon and check it out. At least look at the tiers, see if there's anything that you feel like tossing some cash toward.
We also have a review.
Oh, snap.
Hope it's a good one.
I
Whoa.
hope they like it. I hope it.
Coming in hot.
What's it? The fuck is this?
Yeah, that's still forever going to be my favorite one.
That was a good one.
That should just be like our tagline on our podcast.
The fuck,
Is this?
So this one comes from Nova Pluto. They Gmailed us, which you are all free to do. Like I said, Seth, what is that email address again?
It is DTWENTYSYNDICATE@gmail.com. That's gmail.com.
Get you a man that can spell words like syndicate.
And
Gmail.
Nova Pluto emailed us at that very exact email address, and they told us, "Hello, I love this podcast so much. You guys suck me into the story so much, and I have tons of fun listening. Also, I think it's awesome how Seth DMs, because all the DMs I've encountered trying to learn how to play are gaping buttholes. Someday I hope to play a character like Pinwin or Willem, because he's dopes
yeah.
too, assuming I can find a DM to play with, LOL. But to keep my complete fangirling short, I drew some not-so-spectacular fan art. Also coming soon, Tomar's Disguise in episode 78, I believe. Thank you."
I'm so excited.
Thank you very
Nice.
much, Nova Pluto.
Yes, thank you. And
Thank you.
I've got some bad news. I am also a raging butthole. So
Gaping?
gaping butthole. Oh, I'm not that. I'm just raging.
We cut out
There you
all
go.
the gaping stuff.
They completely undersold the fan art though, because it was
Yeah,
fantastic.
can you pull that up and do
I
the
will
screen
try
share?
to do that real quick.
I
It's
loved
super
it
rad.
a whole bunch.
He even has Pinwin sequins on his pants.
So
I'm
much
having
detail.
a really good time just watching the color change on your guys' faces based on the monitor.
Can you guys?
It's so cute.
It's so rad.
That's awesome. And then me up in the corner,
Seth has God.
looking like a gaping butthole, but looking good.
I like the rip detail too.
You look like the shitty kid from Recess.
Randall? Is that
Was
his
it
name?
Randall? He
I
looks
think
like a
so.
Randall, right? Yeah.
That does look. Thanks.
So this
No,
is
those are really great.
Our first official fan art, and they paid a lot of attention to detail here,
sure
and it's really
did.
cool. So
Yeah, the sizes are pretty on point
yeah,
too.
I
'cause-
liked that Tomar and Herstag's height is relevant to their actual height. Like
Yeah, 'cause
Herstag was
Herstag
a
is pretty
couple
tall
inches
for a dwarf
taller
and-
than I was, and yeah.
Yeah. The
It's
attention
so
to detail
good.
is nuts, and Gorbel is the yuck.
Oh no, they're paying more attention than I was because I didn't realize Herstag was taller.
Yeah.
Did we say it like a bunch of times? I'm just
It
So
was-
many times.
It was mentioned a few times.
It was like first
Yeah.
episode stuff.
It's definitely one of the defining
I
qualities.
probably wasn't there.
No, you were.
Billy, I don't think was, but he still remembered.
Billy
Yeah.
wasn't there, so I didn't remember.
It's okay.
I'm
Heights-
Lindsey's external hard drive backup. I have to be present in order for her to recollect.
I like that.
All right, so we should. You guys want to do a around the campfire question?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay, so for tonight's Around the Campfire question, what, to your character, is the scariest possible scenario that the world could face? Think about that for a sec.
Are we not all on the same level on that, or
I don't know, maybe. Personally.
pizza shortage?
Gorbel, let's start with you.
I would say I'm encountering all of the scariest things that could possibly happen to this world right now. There is impending doom. There was a gross demon that we were digested by. Yeah, lots of terrible shit is happening.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
this is my living nightmare.
Willem.
I'd have to agree. We're kind of living the darkest timeline right now. Impending doom, as Gorbel stated. And all of our worst fears are coming to fruition. And the world is hurtling towards oblivion. So, yeah, check, and check. Bad times.
Okay. I'm glad I could, fabricate some nightmares for you. Pinwin.
Just as a side, Seth, would you let the world just like be completely destroyed by bad guys, and then you're like, and that's the end of the campaign?
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily but I mean, depending on you guys' choices, if that's what happened, that's what happens.
Yeah, don't pull them punches.
I do have a very hands-off approach to the ending, because once you guys have set things in motion, it'll be up to you to make the absolute changes that are necessary without my hand at all.
Unless you guys are going to drop us from Patreon, in which case we will give you whatever ending you want, baby.
We will BioWare Mass Effect 3 the fuck out of that shit. You throw enough money at us.
We'll do the bonus content, like, good ending that only Patreon gets to hear.
Let's do the Scooby-Doo ending.
It was the dog all along.
Shadow.
Lindsey's answer was Pinwin having to decide anything as an endgame thing. Please don't do that. The one big decision was bad enough. But for Pinwin, scariest thing that could happen in the whole world in the campaign?
Yes, in Pinwin's opinion.
Really anything involving losing people or people dying, especially my loved ones dying, having to see everyone die and to die myself, that would be bad.
So just regular life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's frightening.
Yep.
Okay, Tomar.
I don't know if this is necessarily the most frightening thing I could imagine, because we still have relatively control over our faculties and our free will and stuff. Like, we might die, we might get ground up into paste or eaten by demons.
What?
But if there was something out there that was, like, literally removing who we are as people and then, like, absorbing that, then that would be scarier to me than facing evil and kicking its ass. So,
This was sad.
Thanks for bumming us out.
or coronavirus. Fuck that.
Coronavirus.
Targaryen needs toilet
It
paper.
seeps into the campaign.
Ugh.
No, I'll try to.
This is my one escape.
Yeah, I'll try not to introduce any plagues or anything in the near future. All right, very, very nice responses, all of you. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so you guys have arrived in this field, and there was a disturbance in the force, and all of a sudden, a very similar creature to the creature you encountered in Heart Valley, in the temple there, and it appears before you guys, and its head starts lolling to the side, as it grows, it gets bigger and bigger. It's about 50 feet away from you, and it's this tall, thin, just pallid faced creature with like kind of goopy dark skin and long long fingers with sharp nails on the end of it. Its mouth hangs open, ajar, and its kind of just head swivels around on its neck. And it stares at all of you with these bright red eyes. And then it raises its hands into the air, and all of a sudden, the earth starts shaking around you guys, and you guys are thrust what appears to be hundreds of feet into the air as the air whooshes past you. And you guys are flying up, still connected to the ground, but it appears as though this section of ground has been just uprooted and upheaved from where it was, and you guys are now essentially on a gigantic plinth hundreds of feet above where you were a moment ago.
So he did a Tekken like combat stage transition.
Yes, sort of like that.
Okay.
And the beast,
MK3.
yeah, and the beast looks around at all of you and then disappears.
Oh shit.
What?
Where'd he go? Anybody got eyes on him?
As he disappears, you guys can see a form on the other side of the platform that has risen up here. A reposed form with a gigantic sword. You guys see an unfamiliar person, but you recognize that sword immediately as the sword of Miraluk.
Yeah, that checks out.
The person that is reposed is not the last one that you saw. It was not that Avstander that you met. It is
You mean that I connected with?
that you connected with. It is a short human, though not as short as, say, a dwarf or a gnome or a halfling. Just a little on the shorter side for a human. Male with a big, like bristly, dirty beard and long gray hair. Looks to be an older gentleman. But he is, he kind of looks over at you guys and just gives a wave. Oh, how's it going?
Not great.
We don't recognize them.
No, you don't recognize the body, but you recognize the sword.
Oh, hi!
I'm sorry if I have been missing for a while, but I've been doing things that involved not interacting with all of you. And I know we left last time at
You
a
have
very
not been
difficult...
missed.
Well, that wounds me for you to say, Gorbel, because I've always missed you.
Are we supposed to fight you? The moon said we had to fight somebody.
No, I think you're going to be fighting that beast. I tried to fight it, but it beat me. And then I've just been hanging out here.
What are you doing here?
I've came in search of a way to beat my brother, finally.
Which one?
Well, I guess that's true. I could beat both of them. I don't really care too much, but right now I'm having a hard time with, well, he's been, maybe you would, well, I suppose you all have probably, I don't know if you'd know his real name, but everyone seems to be calling him the Master, so he's who I want to kill. He's who I've been wanting to kill for quite some time.
Why don't you go back to the Starlight Plane, asshole?
Because then I will not be able to leave. Have you been to the Starlight Plane?
Unfortunately, your hometown sucks.
Yes, it does. Why do you think I left?
But didn't Olaf Eist want to rule the Starlight Plane?
Well, we all, well, I guess not we. They both want to rule. I just want to be free to do my own thing.
Dude, that's what we want.
That's why I've always admired all of you wolves. But, I mean, we keep
Okay,
meeting
you're-
up on opposite sides of these conflicts. But I think in this moment, we want the same thing.
Does anybody have see invisibility? I whisper to them.
Shit, no.
He is definitely invisible here. And also, just a heads up, there will be more. Once you engage him, and you will engage him because before long he will attack you, there will be multiple ones.
Just waiting for fun right now?
Yes, I was waiting for, hopefully, another chance to get my strength up. However, if you guys want, I will take care of the others, and you can focus on the main big bad.
Why do I feel like that's some kind of trick?
You also just said you got your ass kicked.
Well, I have abilities that they're more focused on group combat than they are one-on-one.
So this is Miralock, right?
Mm-hmm. Have you met?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
Willem has not. You wouldn't happen to know who the fish is, would you?
I was just about to ask him that.
I do not, but I am interested because that was mentioned to be me. I need to apparently find a fish to speak to. That's what I've been told.
Told by
Miralock
whom?
has joined the party.
I was told that by some old man. I don't know his name.
Was he bald?
A little, yeah. He had a little ring of hair.
Was that Mandoran?
I want to travel the world, and I feel as though I'm being too constrained there in the Starlight Plain, and so that's, I just want to be on my own.
What about your other brother?
Olafeist?
Yeah.
What about him?
I mean, how do you feel about him?
Don't really like him much, but he is... well, I feel kind of bad because he is trapped there in the Starlight Plain so that me and old Benelux can...
And he's pissed at you guys.
Well, we're all kind of pissed at each other. I don't know if you have brothers, Gorbel, but it's not fun. You get mad at each other constantly and try to kill each other and destroy a plane that you're both or all three are on. It's a tale as old as time.
Well, some of that is true, but not indicative to non-Archfey. What do you want right now? How did you get here?
Well, I was told to seek out this location, get in here in order to achieve my ends by that old man.
What old man?
How did you meet that old man?
He came to me in a dream, and when I was thinking, Miralock, you've obviously drank too much. This body that you currently inhabit does not have any sort of tolerance for alcohol. Then he appeared to me several more times. Is like a vision. You stop being surprised by stuff like that after a while. But yes, he kept telling me and urging me to go to this location, this tiny little village. I'm sure you saw it on the way in. It is a complete mess. And go to this cave and find a way in, and then seek out a stone of some kind.
Sounds kind of like he's talking about Mandoran.
Yeah, no shit.
Did you get the stone?
I have a stone, and he reaches into his...
Bodega!
He reaches into his shirt, and he pulls out a stone on a leather necklace, and it's like a shimmering green stone. And Gorbel, you recognize that from the vision.
From my baby Gorbel wall?
From your baby Gorbel wall. Baby Gorbel wall.
Where did you find that?
It was right here when I arrived.
Are you sure you didn't find it back in that tiny town you were in?
I absolutely did not find it in the tiny town I was just in. I found it right here.
You said you went to a tiny town. Which town?
The one on the way in here? You had to have passed it in order to come in.
You mean Moonreach?
Sure. I'm not particular. Nobody told me the name of it.
With the peaches outside?
Well, I didn't see any peaches. I just saw a lot of busted up housing and what appears to be a recent battle happened.
Okay. What are you planning on doing with this stone? Do you have any information about it, or do you sense any power from it?
It's definitely got some sort of power to it, but I was just told to come grab it, and I figured, hey, Miralock, in the past, you've never really looked a gift horse in the mouth, so why start now? So I just did what the old vision man told me to do, and I came here.
What did he say to do with the stone?
He did not say anything beyond that, surprisingly. He said I was to receive it, and then I would be able to kill my brother. He shoves it back into his shirt.
Can I Can I look at that stone?
Absolutely not. This is important to me.
Well, it sounds like for now we have the same goal, at least for the near future. How do we get out of this plane? We just ended up here.
We have to fight the monster.
I'm assuming, yes, what Tomas said is correct. I think that we have to kill that thing.
Did someone
I've been
tell
trapped
you?
here for a while. No, I just showed up here and I haven't any direction that I travel. I come right back here.
We did telepathic bond, right? At some point?
Yes.
For sure?
Yes. It was in the cave before we went down in the Cleric.
I'm going to think to them that maybe it's in our best interest to let him help for now, and then maybe those monsters will fuck him up, and then we can fuck him up afterwards and take the
Maybe, but
stone.
we have to be on guard because he's fucked us over in the past.
So
Well-
he's the one we don't want to have alive?
We want the stone, and if he's
Well,
not
yeah.
giving us the stone, then
Yeah, but I thought that we agreed that he would be the one that we use against the other two Fae brothers.
I mean,
It's so
I believe
hard.
I think his outlook is the most similar to ours.
are you guys willing to strike a deal with him?
He kind of looks at all of you guys just like standing silently, not saying anything. Are you doing that thing where you communicate in your minds? Are you debating whether or not you're going to attack me and push me off this podium?
We're not
no,
going to
we're just
attack you.
thinking. We're thinking.
We're not going to
We
attack
don't-
you. We're trying to figure out how to kill this monster and whether or not you wouldn't try to kill us. Because like I said, our interests are aligned right now. You as well as we want to take down Benelok.
Why do you want to take down Benelok?
Because he wants to destroy our world.
I never thought of it that way. I suppose some people are attached to their plane. What's in it for me if I help you?
We help you kill Benelok.
Yeah, if you want to kill him anyway, then we can help you do that.
But I think I'd have much more fun doing it on my own. Why do you think that you can even kill him? Do you have some secret to killing Benelok that I do not?
That's the part where we form a partnership.
Or if you want to kill him, just go kill him, and then we don't care if he's dead. Just kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
if you can kill him, what the fuck are you waiting for?
Yeah, who's stopping you, man?
Finding him is my number one concern. He seems to just be one step ahead of me every little bit of the way.
Well, maybe we can help you find him.
We can
You know how to
definitely
find
help
him?
you find him, and I pull out the wooden mask.
He his eyes bulge out of his head and he stares at it. How did you get that mask?
I took it from his bitch ass.
We trapped him momentarily. And we can do it again because we kind of summoned him in the first place.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything for a moment. He just kind of looks around at all of you.
Can you see where the monster is?
Oh, absolutely, yes. He's right over there.
Gorbel, can you light him up with fairy fire?
Better than slimy.
Right over. Your skin is so smooth, Gorbel.
Don't try to get into my fucking body, man.
Well, if you play your cards right, perhaps. But put your hand. I'm just trying to guide you in the right spot. Right there.
And I cast fairy fire.
All right, everyone, roll initiative.
Ah, fuck!
Sweet.
Does my fairy fire work?
We're gonna have you flip a kern. Do
Nope.
you have a coin?
Oh no, baby!
Well, can't
I
you
have
just
one.
cast it on an area?
Oh shit! Yeah. Read the spell.
Yeah, it's a 60. It's from 60
You're
feet, and then
good.
it's a 20-foot cube.
You're good then.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
smart.
dex save of 19.
I'm
Okay, so-
smart.
So you guys see the fairy fire light up the creature. It is no longer invisible
Bitch.
to you.
And we have advantage on it.
Now, everyone, tell me your initiative.
11.
Oh shit.
23.
20.
27. I just crit.
Oh,
I didn't want to
bully
go
for
first.
you.
Pinwin, you had 23. Willem had 20.
Yes.
And then you had 27. All right. So the order is Gorbel, Pinwin, Willem, Miraluk, and Tomar. All right, Gorbel, you are up first. So this creature is there, and it doesn't seem to necessarily understand that you can see it because it doesn't seem focused.
He's still jerking off.
Oops.
It doesn't seem focused on getting ready. It seems to think, based on its actions, it's moving kind of slowly, kind of floaty walking, like almost like it's not quite touching the ground.
How close is it?
Right now, it is about 60 feet away from
Oh,
you.
for fuck's sake.
He's just chow yun fatting around over there.
I mean, you can move forward.
How much space is this area?
So 100 feet across and 50 feet wide.
Okay.
Because we're like up on like basically like a plateau, right? Like a
Yeah.
mesa or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was going to do a little blindness action on it.
I like that.
What's your?
Do you need to
what's the
concentrate
range?
on
30.
blindness?
So yeah.
No.
You're so fast. Like the
don't
entire
think so.
distance would be your play field. Like
Okay.
you're so quick as a character that none of this really matters as far as distance.
How far away are we from it?
60 feet.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
And can I get another, like, once we get into it, I don't know if you want to save it or if you can just tell me now, what type of creature are we dealing with here again?
You haven't encountered this. So it looks to be some sort of demon of some kind.
Would it constitute as fiend?
It may.
Is it a biped? Does it have wings?
Yes, it's a biped. It doesn't have wings. It's like, basically, think of like a really awful Slender Man.
Oh, that is not how I was picturing it.
How tall is it?
Fuck.
Like 7 or 8 feet.
Well, all right, it's 60 feet away.
Correct.
I am going to race over about 30 feet, and I'm going to cast blindness.
Okay, gotcha. What's the save for that?
That is a Constitution 19.
It does not save. So how does that look when you cast it?
I walk over, or I race over, and I just kind of close my eyes and like kind of run my fingers, trace them over my own eyes.
Okay, so you guys watch as Gorbel just runs over 30 feet like instantly, and then traces her fingers over her eyes, and a magical aura kind of swirls around the creature, and it cries out as it suddenly goes blind. Pinwin.
Okay. Well,
The creature's like thrashing around like it's trying to hit, but it can't see anything.
I'm gonna take advantage of what looks to be him losing his eyesight, and I'm going to try to cast Hold Monster at 8th level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Can you read that spell real quick?
choose a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. This spell has no effect on the undead. Is it undead?
I guess you'll have to cast it to find out.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
All right. So, how does this look when you cast it?
Yeah, I haven't cast this yet, have I?
I don't know. Do you play a song?
Yeah, so I'll take out my lute and play like a super epic quick riff, and then I'll hold my hand up to be like, ah.
Okay. And then magic kind of spirals out of you and... Oh, sorry.
You should be.
What's the save?
It is Wisdom 19.
19. It does not save. Okay. So, all of a sudden, it stops thrashing around.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Willem.
All right, so I'm gonna essentially circumvent around behind the monster,
Okay.
and I'm going to let loose some arrows.
All right.
Got my spider bow out.
What is your movement speed? Were we all 60 feet away from it, Seth?
Yeah, I'm not necessarily closing any distance. I'm just moving around behind it.
Gotcha.
All right, spider bow. There we go.
I was jamming to spider bow.
Sorry.
I'm in a squeaky chair.
That is a 21.
21 hits.
Sweet.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for me.
If I'm behind him, does that constitute sneak attack?
He is blind, so yes.
Excellent. So that is...
And then, real quick.
Yeah.
Lindsey, Pinwin, what are the secondary qualities of Hold Monster if they fail their save? I just want to see if it's going to give him any extra benefits. Oh, yeah, and we forgot that your attack will have advantage, so you can roll again if you'd like, Willem. Maybe you'll get a crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just says on a success, the spell ends.
What about a fail?
Never mind. No, duh. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. So whatever duration is.
What is the duration on it?
I think it must be 1 turn because then you can roll for a saving throw again at the end of each.
Okay, so it doesn't have a specific one. Okay, perfect. All right, cool.
I did not crit.
Okay, so keep in mind, guys, that while the creature is being held and paralyzed, any attack within 5 feet of it is a critical hit. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage there, Willem.
All right, so my D8 plus 6, that is going to be 8.
Okay.
And now I will roll my 8d6
Okay.
for the sneak attack.
Oh, Billy, we don't have your dice pie.
Oh, I do.
That's great. That's great for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lindsey.
So that's a 39 total with the D8 and then the 8 D6s.
Perfect.
39 damage.
So you fire, and this gets it right in the chest, just, and it wants to thrash around, but you can tell that it can't because it's being held by Pinwin's spell. Do you have another attack?
I do. I have an extra attack.
All right. Is that what you would like to do?
It is.
I would like to shoot my foot.
All right. That is a...
Remember, you have advantage.
Oh, sweet. Keeps getting stuck in my dice tower. That is a 20.
Woo!
Are you? Whoa! All right, a critical hit. So obviously that succeeds. All right, so go whatever your max damage is, and then roll again.
Excellent.
So what would be your max damage for that?
Are we... That's not including sneak attack,
Yeah,
right?
no sneak
Right.
attack on the second one.
Right. So max damage would be 14?
14, and then go ahead and roll again.
Nice. 21 total.
21 total. All right. Perfect. Okay, so he gets, like, just right after the other. The arrows fly right into him. One to his chest, one in right beneath that one. So close. Oh, it's almost the same one. And, yeah, he is screaming out in pain, but obviously he's not looking like he's fading anytime soon. Before Mirrorluck gets a chance to act, the creature starts making these strange noises, and like a white fire appears around its body.
Bless you.
And you got...
Why does he
You
sound like
guys-
my Ozzy Osbourne record when I spin it backwards?
And you guys see 9 identical creatures appear behind him.
Are they still blind?
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
Can you check? Can you check in the back, please?
Yeah, let me check. Yep, still closed.
A line of identical creatures just like him appear. And then they all disappear as well.
Well, shit.
I'd also like to caveat everything that's about to happen with I have blind sense, which allows me to know of anything invisible or not within 10 feet of me.
Okay, so Mirrorluck finally, like, kind of just like seems like, all right, and he winds his sword up in this little man's arm and throws it upwards, but stays attached to it and just flies up about 60 feet above the battlefield, and it seems like he's just hovering there. And he starts muttering under his breath and looking around, and that's the end of his turn. Tomar, it's your turn.
I'm going to raise the long beard up to the sky, and it's going to glow white hot with radiant energy. Mm-hmm. Cast Holy Weapon.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna, while the hammer is up in the air, I'm gonna point it towards the one that's lit up already with fairy fire, and you're gonna have to make a dex saving throw.
Oh boy, man, what is up with these dice? All day they've been bad. I rolled a 3.
Okay, so the light from the hammer shoots up into the sky, and then it comes down upon his head. Does 19 radiant damage.
Oh, okay. All right, so
I'm gonna use my movement to fly right up into his grill.
all right, gotcha. So you fricasseed him, and then you fly up into his grill. Do you have another attack?
Nope.
Okay, gotcha. All right, we are back to the top of the order, Gorbel.
Okay, I'm going to do something that I don't typically do, and it's going to be Chaos Bolt.
All right, please read the spell.
You hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range, which is 120 feet. Make a ranged spell attack against that target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. You choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type as shown below, and it could be acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, poison, psychic, or thunder.
Okay, so roll the spell attack and then roll the d8.
But then if you roll the same number on both d8s, then that damage will jump to another creature.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Will it jump to
All right.
them if you can't see them, though?
Sure. It doesn't say if they have to be visible. It's a different creature of your choice within 30 feet
Of your
it.
choice implies that
So you'd have to be able to see it,
But we saw them appear.
but they
so-
disappeared, so I think...
But I would know which one. So if it was in 30 feet, could I try?
I mean, we'll flip a coin. Who's got a coin?
I do.
I do.
you should have her roll for it against its AC or something.
That's good. Yeah, that's what we'll do instead.
I
so
can't
instead,
find my coin anyway.
okay, go ahead, roll your spell attack.
I mean, that's only if I get the same on
Yeah.
both d8s.
Yeah.
Which, that ain't gonna happen, right?
We don't know.
Who knows?
Okay, that's 27 to hit.
27 hits.
You also
Okay.
you have advantage, too.
Oh yeah, roll again.
Just in case you can fuck it more.
No. Okay, 4 and 2.
Okay.
Okay, I have to choose one of them, so I can choose cold or I can choose force. I'm going to choose force damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Good choice.
Okay.
All right. Gotcha. So you do force
so
damage. So how does
on-
this look when you cast it?
On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
One of those
Okay.
D8s would be the force damage.
Okay, and then plus 1d6. I got a 2 on that. So then do I add that to the 4?
Yes. So you got 6.
Okay.
So 6 damage there, and you did force damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how does it look when you cast this?
So when I cast Chaos Bolt, it almost looks like I'm throwing a football. I kind of like back up and then hurl forward.
So
and
like how Zeus throws lightning.
yeah, I'm essentially throwing lightning.
Dope.
So, so you hurl this football of chaotic energy, and it screams out as it's hit, and it seemed to do a bit more damage than what you originally thought it might.
Suck my dick. I don't think it likes force damage.
Did you think that to us?
Shit, no, I just said it under my breath.
At least you're consistent. All right, so the creature is hit by this. Pinwin, it's your turn, and Willem, you're on deck, but you know that.
How does Boon of Multi-Shock work again? Multi-Shot.
So, with your boon of multi-shot, you can now can maintain concentration on up to 3 instances of Hunter's Mark, but they still have to be cast separately. When you make a ranged weapon attack against one of the creatures you have marked, you also make an attack against all other creatures you have marked, as long as they're in range and you are able to see them.
Okay. Cool.
So, once those others show up, it's over for those bitches. All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to at least start to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot at the main monster dude.
Okay. Now, is Hunter's Mark, refresh my memory, is it a bonus action or is it an action?
Bonus action.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay. Which dice should I use? This one did okay. 24.
24 hits.
Yay!
All right, so not only do you hit, you go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Yay. Okay. So 13 plus 5, 18 damage.
18 damage. All right, so not only do you hit it square in the chest, right by where Willem hit his, and where it seems to be doing the most damage. But as you hit it, the Hunter's Mark activates, and a shimmering magical red outline appears around the creature, marking it with your Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
All right, what would you like to do for your second action? Do you want to attack again, I mean?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack. And remember, you do have advantage.
Oh, thank you. I totally forgot. That's good. Okay, so that'd be 28.
That hits. All right, so your second attack connects. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh, that one wasn't what I was going to say. 8.
That's all right. You did good for the first one.
What a serendipitous happenstance.
Man, my to hit is plus 15. That's dope.
Mine's plus 14. You beat me just by a little.
It's because my weapon
13.
is slightly more legendary.
Exactly.
Legendary.
Willem's just not great.
No, Willem's great. It's just the bow I gave you was great for the time, but
Nah, I get it. It's the Tomar show.
not anymore.
I'm pretty sure you've definitely put out more damage than I have in a round.
No, I get it. It's cool.
But the sneak attack, that's like the big thing.
You can turn invisible and walk on walls. It's
No,
nuts.
it's cool. I like being part of the Tomar show. It's all right.
I don't
I'm not
walk
complaining.
on walls because I can fly.
I'm not complaining. It's all right.
I just have some sandals.
You guys all kind of have like mobility things now. You can walk on walls and turn invisible. Tomar can fly.
I can parkour real good.
Yeah, you can jump super high, and Gorbel is fast as fuck.
Word.
Nice
It's like
job,
the,
guys.
the dinosaur under the sink in the Flintstones. I'm just like, it's a living.
It's all living. All right, so with that, Willem, it is your turn.
All right. So, I was able to see where the monsters appeared, right? Before
Yes.
they went invisible.
Correct.
About how far away was the nearest one?
They were all kind of in a line. It was definitely magically summoned, so they were all kind of in a line about 20 feet behind the original monster.
Okay. So, I'm probably roughly 40 feet away from them. Because they would have appeared in between me and the monster, because I was behind the monster. The demon.
Oh no, you would likely be, if you were still within your like normal stalking range, you were probably within like 20 feet of them. Yeah.
Okay, great. What I would like to do is, and there were how many of them again? 4?
9.
Jesus, 9. Okay. I would like to try and run straight forward.
Okay.
Towards the middle of them.
Okay. How
and
many?
I would like to get within 10 feet of them.
From where they were. Okay, so you just run up 10 feet from where they were.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
What I'm shooting for here is I'd like to use my blind sense
To
be
identify
able to,
where they are.
To identify where they are and target one or two of them.
So you do that. You run up 10 feet, and you were able to see that within 10 feet of you are 2 of them, and they're very close together.
All right. Essentially, one more left of me and one more right of me.
Yep.
I assume.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. What I would like to do, I'm gonna like kind of skid to a halt and drop to a knee, and I'm going to pull back my bow with no arrow
Okay.
and fire, hoping to hit one of them. Let's say the one on my left first.
Okay.
To try and mark them so that the others can see them and or halt their movement.
Okay, go ahead and
with the
roll.
web.
But since you're shooting at like invisibility, roll with disadvantage.
Okay. I mean, with the blind sense though? Like, doesn't that negate
Oh
it?
fuck! God damn it! No, yeah, you're right. Sorry, thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, keep me honest here. No,
Okay.
you're fine. Just roll normal.
Okay, those people aren't even walking a dog. What are you doing over here?
Quit trying to get healthy, fucks.
You fucking assholes. All right, so that was a 19.
19 to hit
Yes.
does not hit.
Oh, Shazbot.
Tight. I'm gonna go again for my
Same guy?
extra attack. Yep,
Okay.
same guy this time.
All right.
Fuck you. Why can't I math today? 22.
22
14
does
plus
hit.
8.
Yay!
So
Rolling like shit.
that's okay. Luckily for you guys, I am as well.
I did get a 20, I guess, earlier, so I should.
Yeah,
stop
you got a
rolling.
crit.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
So the you look really excited, Lindsey.
What are you munching?
Almonds.
So the web shoots out and hits one of these monsters and freezes them essentially to the ground, and they are now visible to the rest of the party as to
sweet.
where
Okay.
they are.
Oh shit.
Cool.
All of them or just some of them?
Just that,
Just that one.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, at that moment, the creature flares up white again. And then that white flame lowers and turns red. And you guys hear off in the distance, far above you. And the sky opens up, and you see what appears to be meteorites flying right at you guys from far away. Everyone, give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom?
You
Thank
gotta-
fuck, finally. Normally, like, roll a dex save and get hit, Tomar.
Oh, son of a fuck, that was a 1.
Intelligence is knowing that those are meteors. Wisdom is knowing to get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, fuck my life.
21.
17.
Gotta do a WAS save. That was a natural 1, but I'm proficient.
Whoa!
I'm proficient in wisdom, so 19.
Billy, high five, same thing. I got a 2.
But you rolled a natural 1 for your save.
Yes,
so.
I did.
I can't remember. Did we decide that for saves, they are automatic fails?
We
or
did not.
No,
Just-
I asked you about this last episode.
Okay.
You said they are not.
All right. I just want to make sure.
That was skill checks, not saves. So that, I mean, you can. I think we should just do non-fails for saves and stuff, but that's up
Cool.
to you.
So you just never naturally fail anything?
Well, no, just skill checks and saves. Like we were doing that with skill checks.
Well, it's you guys' game, so you tell me what you want to do. But for now, we'll
It is the Tomar show, so tell us what you want.
You can't like critically succeed on a save, you know?
No, that is true. You're
Yeah,
right.
so let me have my 2.
Okay. Sorry. I want to be sure before I start rolling dice. Okay.
Here's a bunch, guys.
Okay.
Tell me what happened.
I'm gonna roll some dice here real quick.
Gorbel's dead.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Gorbel.
Bye, guys.
Can she shield the blow with her shield? I mean, sword?
With her face? Yeah.
Willem, you also have evasion, so if it's a half a damage situation, then you get
yeah.
out damage.
I want to not die.
Okay. Who has you have evasion, Willem?
Yes.
Okay. So Pinwin and Gorbel, you did not save.
What? 17?
17 did not save. So you are going to take 190 damage.
Oh, shit.
Seth.
Y'all.
Well, I'm unconscious.
Really?
Are you?
I only
Yeah.
have 176.
Oh shit.
Damn.
What kind of damage is it?
You took a full-on meteor to the face.
Yeah, I did.
So weirdly enough, this is psychic damage. So these things they hit the ground and they explode as they hit the ground and hit you, and you can hear scream. Almost as if tortured souls are the fuel behind this attack as it hits the ground and it messes with you. You can hear people screaming and crying and begging for help. And it's just this awful, awful like dread that floats over you. Willem, you have evasion, so you take how much?
Wait, what?
You and Tomar will still take half damage, but if with evasion you would take how much? 0?
None.
None? Okay, so Tomar, you will take half of that damage.
Well, my evasion says that when I'm subjected to an effect that allows me to make a dex saving throw, I take only half damage.
Oh, so you guys will both take 95 damage.
God damn. None of us saved?
You two did, but you had to take half of it.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Gorbel, how are you sitting?
I'm actually pretty okay.
Thanks to the mesh of the whale god.
Yeah. Woo!
So you guys see Pinwin drop to the ground, unconscious.
Oh,
Pinwin!
that is some bullshit.
Mirrorluck at that time is floating in the air, and he decides to
Finally help out.
wield his sword around, holds it up straight, and 4 of the creatures that were previously not visible suddenly become visible as a beam of black light flies out of his sword and hits them. They all 4 of them get hit, and they look as though they're pressed against the ground and are currently prone. Tomar, it is your turn.
Did Miralek take any damage?
He did not take any damage.
Good for him.
Or no, he took half damage. I apologize.
God damn.
Changes some things. Hold on.
And then Gorbel, you're on deck. Keep in mind, Pinwin did just go down.
I'm going to cast Mass Heal.
Yay.
That heals up to 700 points divided up however I choose.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
how many hit points was Pinwin?
190?
190.
Well, I have 176 total.
176.
Well, don't metagame too much.
Well, I have to know mathematically for the spell. That's not metagaming. Like, I heal him as much as possible so that he's up to full health. 176 plus 95 for Willem, plus 95 for me, plus how much HP do you need, Gorbel?
To get back up to full strength?
Yep.
190. But I would be fine without taking all of that.
So
I
that-
mean, unless I keep getting...
I mean, you should have enough
yeah,
left
I
over
have
at
enough.
this point,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. So that was like
To-
556 HP. So everybody
Yeah.
is back up to full health.
Jesus.
Well, that was
Are you healing
intense.
Mirrorluck at all?
No, you said you didn't take any damage.
He took
He
half
took
damage.
half.
So I amended that.
Yeah, he took backsies.
Sure, he can have the rest.
Okay.
I healed 556, so whatever's left
Okay.
over he can have.
95, so.
So I went from to
So Pinwin immediately, and then Tomar's like, how does it look when you cast it, Tomar?
Like the scene in Pulp Fiction where he stabs her with the adrenaline needle.
With mass heal, I'm gonna do the old Star Wars Luke with the lightsaber pose with the hammer, and I'm just gonna hold it up to the sky, and
Okay.
the light is gonna wash out from it and hit everybody at once.
So you guys are all
the
feeling,
anime wind, and your beard flows in the anime wind.
Yeah.
you guys feel automatically back to normal. And Pinwin, you fall and then are immediately back up.
so
I like to imagine that he didn't even hit the ground yet. Like it was just like,
And then I'm gonna use my boon that you gave me that lets me concentrate on another spell. Mm-hmm. If I use a spell slot, and I'm gonna prepare Searing Smite at 5th level.
Okay. Searing Smite.
That sounds good.
And that is my turn.
Okay, Gorbel, it's your turn.
Well, I am absolutely pissed off now. Just furious. So I look at the main one and I stomp over.
How close?
Not very. I don't.
I'm not that pissed off.
I only have to be
stomp
within
within a
60
20.
feet, and I'm
Oh,
already there.
Jesus.
So I just basically I march in place angrily, and I look at it, and I clap my hands over my head, and I
Yeah.
cast Disintegrate
All right, read the spell.
because I'm upset.
oh shit.
Okay. A thin green ray springs from your pointing finger to a target that you can see within range. The target can be a creature, an object, or creation of magical force, such as the wall created by Wall of Force. A creature targeted by the spell must make a dex save. On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage. The target is disintegrated if this damage leaves it with 0 hit points.
Force damage, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a
Nice.
dex save of 19, please.
It does not save.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so how much damage?
Oh, at this level, I have, oh, I don't want to do it at 9th level, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to do it at 7th level, and I'm going to do 13d6 plus 40.
Go ahead and roll that.
Please
Here.
give me all your d6. Whoa.
I've got more.
All your
You
D6
need
are
it.
belong to us.
There you go.
How many are these?
I can't remember.
Take from Billy's pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy, get your pie.
12 and 13. Okay, we got him. We got him.
I straight up have like 30 D6 over
We
here.
picked that up. I'm just going to do it right here. Get those guys out of the way.
Oh boy.
That's just so much.
Okay, let's get the calculator out.
And that does 85 damage.
85 damage, and you feel like it does more than that. As your resounding clap above your head flies towards it in a green beam. The creature seems taken aback. Oh boy. Like, it seems like it got hurt real fucking bad by that. And it's thrashing around and still cannot see because it keeps fucking failing its save.
Fucker.
And yeah, you fucked that thing up real bad. It looks like it's starting to weaken at this point.
Yeah, weaken.
All right. It's going to take that opportunity, though, outside of the normal role of combat, to another flame appears. And this
Wait,
flame,
can it do that?
it absolutely can.
We never can do shit like that.
Cool.
I've tried.
Monster.
I take an action out of the normal turn of combat to show it my dick.
Denied. Another flame appears around it, and that flame flares blue. All of a
we've
sudden, you
got
guys
white,
feel
red, and blue. This is like Make America Magic again.
Did it save from Hold Monster a long
you guys
time
feel the
ago?
ground beneath you starting to shake.
Oh yeah, Seth.
What?
Save from Hold Monster?
What's that?
Did it save from Hold Monster?
No, it's still held. I'm failing all of my saves
Then how can it do anything?
because it allows it to do magic. It just doesn't allow it. So because it's paralyzed.
What is a paralyzed condition?
Can't move.
Can't move or speak.
Yeah, can't move or speak. It automatically fails strength saving throws and dex saving throws.
Are any of the spells you're casting requiring vocal or somatic components? Because
Those meteorites did.
Technically not. They're legendary actions, just FYI.
Is this like a spell?
also, Pinwin, if you cast Hunter's Mark after Hold Monster, then it's a concentration spell, so you wouldn't be concentrating on
Oh,
Hold Monster anymore anyway.
that's true.
And you were knocked unconscious, which means you're probably
That's
not
true.
concentrating on anything
Oh no!
and would need to cast
so Hunter's
whatever
Mark
again.
is gone
Yeah.
again.
Those are all good points. So, unfortunately now, guys, it can also move.
Is it a spell that it's casting?
Yes, it looks to be a spell that
Counter
is.
spell.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, save all your fucking spell slots for that. You don't need more meteors up in here.
I love at this point. He's just like, yes, it is a spell.
Okay.
Counter spell. Yeah, I
God
know.
damn it. Yes, it's a spell.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm interrupting this goddamn spell.
Thank fuck.
Did you have to roll?
What level is the spell that it's casting?
You don't know.
Well, I need to.
No, you don't.
You
don't
mechanically need to know, Seth.
know. Oh, I'm thinking of Dispel. Okay, so this is a level 9 spell.
You're going to have to cast it at level 9.
I have to cast it at level 9?
Yeah, otherwise I don't think you can... Well,
Okay, you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and it has no effect. If it's casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
so you have to roll a 19 or better. Well, you have to get a 19 or better with whatever you roll. Your spell modifier would be on your the top of your spells.
Which is an 11, yes. Oh, it's the modifier or the spell attack?
The modifier.
Fuck.
So you have to...
Okay, everybody. Here I go. Wish me luck.
if you cast it at 9th, it'd do it automatically, though.
Yeah, but I have some like big time spells up there.
Big time.
Fuck.
A duck.
Billy, are you drinking cranberry juice?
Vodka cranberry.
Okay. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm just gonna fucking do it.
At what level?
Just gonna fucking do it.
Well, I wanted to do it.
Do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, do what you're gonna do.
Do
Don't
it.
listen to Tomas's
Do it.
metagaming.
Do
Yeah,
it.
geez.
She might not know that it
Word
works
again.
automatically at
Do
nightfall.
it.
I don't.
Do it.
Do the thing.
I'm gonna go
Shush.
make a sandwich, and when I come back, hopefully something.
I'm gonna
was
keep
done.
it at 4th level because I just feel like I'm gonna need
Oh, yeah.
the spell slots.
Not to pile on the metagaming, but he's totally casting at higher than a 4th level at this point.
19.
19. So the spell cancels.
Suck my
yeah.
fucking cock, suck my dick.
Just barely.
And that is how I interrupt the spell.
it's like blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god, that was intense.
All right, Pinwin.
Wait, that counts as Gorbel's turn.
No, it was
No,
just
that was
it's
a
a reaction.
reaction.
But yeah, Gorbel did go before that. So yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Do I just keep trying to spam hold monster? That's not very fun though.
Do what Pinwin would do.
Yeah. Pinwin, you just got knocked unconscious briefly and then came back from this fucking creature. What would
You
Pinwin
saw a
do?
glimpse of the other side for a second. Like, oh shit.
You also saw that your hold monster basically did jack shit.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, so since this just happened, Pinwin, he's surprised, and then it very quickly turns to mad. He'll take out his lute, and he'll strum quick and cast Hunter's Mark as he also takes out his bow and hits, or tries to hit. We'll see. Okay.
And you have advantage.
Thank you. 24.
24 hits.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. 13 damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ow!
Ha!
All right. Now what?
Whenever Seth gets stupid loud, does it automatically gate it on anybody else's end? Okay, cool.
Sorry.
And I'm gonna do it again.
You added the D6, right?
Yes, I did. I
Cool.
rolled a 1, so that was. Hey, I critted.
No.
Oh.
You
All
also
right.
get to
So
re-roll the Hunter's Mark too. So
What?
it'll be your D8.
Plus
So-
5.
No, it's 6 because you crit. It's max damage.
Right.
So a
So it's
14. It's 14 plus your roll.
Okay. So I need to roll these.
Roll damage. Yep.
Oh, 1 again on this D6 is going in the garbage. Okay, so 14 plus this.
Yep.
It's normally plus 5 as well from this.
Yeah.
The D8
Well,
plus
no,
5.
the
So
plus
is it
5 you
still
don't.
plus 5?
The plus 5 you don't add. It's just
Okay,
the damage
thank
die.
you. So 14 plus 7, 21.
Okay.
22.
22. All right. So it hits him right in the face. And you can see like blood trickling down out of the wound. And he is thrashing around now that he's a little bit more free. And he is upset. So he looks right at you, Pinwin, and
Can he look right at Pinwin? Isn't he blind?
not anymore.
How does this motherfucker keep getting reactions to like nothing?
Pinwin.
It was Pinwin that blinded him?
No, it was Gorbel. So he is still blind.
It only lasts for a minute.
Oh, it hasn't
been
been a minute.
Oh,
yet.
shit.
So he is still blind. So he doesn't look right at you, Pinwin. You were saved by Tomar.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. I thought you had blinded him as well.
It was saved by me.
I mean, him saying that because I was about to fuck his world up.
He might smell me, though, because I'm right in his face.
You are right in his face,
Do a little
but
tootie.
rather that he assumes that he's being hit, so he and a flame around his body once again.
Are you fucking with me?
Are you fucking me right now?
You duking on my chest?
And then the flame
Okay.
turns green.
God damn it, I am counterspelling again. Fuck this shit.
I wish I had counterspell.
I thought you did.
I don't.
Okay, so you're doing counterspell?
Mm-hmm.
At what level?
Third.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
What do I have to beat?
Roll.
Beat it.
Beat roll.
What?
Dun, dun,
Beat
dun,
roll.
dun, 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 dun.
Crit.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
So
Seth,
the,
and your
Take
dumbass
that.
monster.
What's that about an explosion?
I don't think so.
So the flame
Video games, etc. Sorry.
goes out.
What did Gorbel
Fuck
do
yeah.
to counterspell it this time?
Yeah, what did you say?
I don't think so.
so.
Yes, I did the video games, etc. theme song, but only the end.
This episode sponsored by Video Games, etc., but only the end.
I don't think so.
So yeah, the flame goes out.
Nice.
All right.
Suck my dick.
All of them,
Suck my
or-
dick.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Yes.
Shit.
No, don't ask it.
Did she already do that this round?
Don't ask it.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. You only get one of those per round,
Yeah.
Gorbel.
Yeah, we already went around, didn't we?
Yeah, I was just making sure. It's just been a minute.
Or did we?
Hey.
Yes, we did. I'll just say
We
that.
did.
We did. We did. We did. We did. We did. It's fine.
Yeah, we
it's
made
fine.
it
did.
through.
Absolutely
That
did.
was forever
Oh,
ago.
fine.
I have a campfire question for next time.
Save it. Write it down.
No, I need
Write
to
it
tell
down.
you. I'm gonna forget. I don't have a pen.
You sounded drunk when you said that because
Oh,
you're.
man.
This
I
is
can't have a
me.
question.
I'm 100% not drunk.
Somebody do it the next time.
No.
I want to know what everybody smells like because we were talking about how close Tomar was to the monster. And I was
Yeah.
like, what does Tomar smell like though? Like old milk? Like what?
Yeah,
what
'cause
does
I-
it
Damn.
smell like?
It falls
All right,
into
so
my beard,
everyone-
I can't wash it out.
God damn it.
Put a pin in that and save it,
Riveting.
because that's definitely going to be the next campfire question.
That got me real fucking good.
We actually have campfire questions in our Discord.
Well, this one's pretty important.
Do we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which we should probably prioritize over what.
Yeah, let's prioritize those. But I'll write it down. I'll remember it because that's a weird as fuck one.
Can we do a twofer campfire?
Just
No.
can we
Anyway.
move on?
Oh, anyway, let's continue.
Don't be greedy.
What do we smell like?
Mirrorluck whips his sword around in the air. Ugh. He says. And a dome floats down above all of you, like a crystalline dome.
Like each
Ev-
one of us, or
each
one
one
dome
of-
over all of us.
One dome over all of you, so a single dome.
One dome to cover them all.
Yes, and
Gotcha.
all of you have a +2 to your AC right now.
Nice.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh,
Billy, why do you have a Zima hat?
Why don't you have one?
Seth, just so you know, my AC is 27 right now.
That is stupid.
Right.
I hate you.
It's the Tomar show. Shut up.
Forge Cleric, bitch.
Mine is 20 now.
Mine too.
Mine is
Yay.
19.
Dang.
All right.
Maybe if
All
you
right.
replace that Zima hat with a helmet of some kind, you'd
Real
be
life
more
helmet.
resistant to damage.
I'm more resistant to bullshit.
Well, that was a pretty
idea.
solid move on his part.
That was cool.
Yeah.
But now, the 9 creatures
No.
will act.
Will act?
I hope he means like theater acting. Just like,
You guys feel the air change around you. Everyone give me a wisdom save.
no.
With the Waz.
Crit again.
Crit again.
Oh. Wisdom?
Yes.
That was going to be a 14, but then
hell
it
yeah.
switched over to 6.
All right, Willem, what do you got?
28.
Sucks. 15.
24.
All right, Pinwin and Gorbel.
Again?
Sounds like a bunch.
Roll all ones. Please.
It's like a bunch. Fuck.
You guys take 145 damage.
Holy fuck!
As
At least I'm not unconscious.
a 1,000 shards of glass appear in the air and fly in every which direction, slicing you guys across your skin and piercing your flesh. Just
Am I still beautiful?
you're still beautiful. None of it touches your face. Willem and Tomar, you are fine. These do not hit you. You are outside of their realm of
What
focus.
are these doing to my sequin pants?
They're torn to bits.
All the sequins are replaced with shards of glass.
Still shiny.
They're beautiful, but painful.
Did you both remove your HP?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm hanging on by 30.
You guys,
You guys
notice
hear the
how
sound again.
All
What
these
the
people
fuck?
that want to kill us, they always throw glass at us from the sky. Jesus Christ.
You guys hear the sound again.
No.
And these shards of glass appear again. Everyone give me a wisdom save.
Are you shitting? Why is it wisdom?
Gotta do the waz.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking Christ almighty.
17.
19. Is this supposed
20.
to be one of those no-win scenario bullshit things?
5.
Is this the ending where we
Did you
all
say
die?
5?
Yes, I said 5.
Willem, what'd you get?
26.
Tomar, what was yours?
19.
And Pinwin was?
17.
Gorbel and Pinwin.
Why are you doing this?
Bye.
Slap him out of his hand.
Just gonna do it 9 times.
Seth is either making combat too easy or he makes it too hard.
He has no balance.
Yeah, you have no balance.
Wow. You guys are facing the first enemy that you guys are actually getting hurt by. You guys are like, this is bullshit!
That is not true. Smoochie almost killed me twice.
81 damage to both of you, Tomar and
And I'm unconscious.
Pinwin.
Willem. You guys are taking half damage on that one.
Fuck me. So how? Sorry, how? It was 80. What?
81.
Okay.
So take 40.
Bullshit.
Then,
No.
You hear it again.
Willem, it's your turn.
Oh
See it.
gosh.
All right. I'm going to continue to run down the line of what I imagine was the invisible fucks.
Yeah, one you're aware of for sure. And then you move more and you can definitely, you're aware. If you run down the line, you'll be aware of where each of them are at this
Okay.
current moment.
Can I
So-
think to Willem real quick?
In your head,
Yeah.
you can have 6 seconds.
This one in front of me, I don't know how to say this in a non...
6 seconds are up.
He's weak to damage, hit him!
So I don't know which one is in front of him.
You see him in front of the main guy.
The original one,
Oh.
doing all the fire changey color things. He's lit up with fairy fire.
Right on. Okay. I didn't know. There's 10 of them. You gotta be more specific, my man, than the one that I'm in front of. I make a mental note of that, but I'm still I'm on my mission to try and make it so these other fuckers aren't obfuscated.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of run down the line a little bit more so that I know where 2 more of them are. Again, kind of like screech to a halt, drop a knee, take aim, and fire at the one leftmost of me.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so how much space did you move
Just enough for the one that was on my right
to be on your
to
left?
be on my left and
Gotcha.
register the next one in line.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and fire
I'm
on
assuming probably like 5-ish feet, maybe.
him. Yeah. You're
5
within
to 10 feet.
I would say you're within 10 feet. So.
Okay. Cool. All right. First attack is going to be I believe that's plus 14, so that'll be 30.
That hits for sure.
Excellent.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, I'm doing my spider web shot.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So 30 hits and he is stuck in place.
And then I focus on the one to my right. Same
Okay.
thing. 28.
That hits.
Excellent.
He is also stuck in place. So now there are 3 of these extra guys that are stuck in place that Willem has made sure are visible now.
All right. I cheer, but I'm unconscious.
Okay. Tomar, it is your turn.
Oh shit, Pinwin dropped again? I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Pinwin!
Pinwin is unconscious on the ground.
This is like me this whole combat. It's just
Pin? Pin? No, Pin!
It's a shitty combat.
So the hammer is going with white hot fire and other fire. 27 to hit the guy in front of me.
The main guy? Yes, that hits for sure.
Did you say
Nice.
it was critical or no?
Yes, if you're within... well, he's not paralyzed anymore, so no.
Oh man, that would have been so much better.
Would have been Atomic Tomar.
Make a wisdom save first.
13.
Okay. So you take 2d8 radiant damage from that.
Okay. Okay.
And then 22 fire damage.
Okay.
And then 16 regular damage. 14 more fire damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then 17 more fire damage.
Okay, so describe how this looks.
So the hammer is glowing so bright you can't even see the shape of it anymore. It's just this glowing corona, and I just swing it upwards towards his chin in the air.
And the creature like reels back and like looks to stumble a little bit. It looks dazed.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 8th level as a bonus action on Pinwin.
Okay.
Can you give me D4s?
Oh, me? D4?
Yeah,
1?
I need several. I healed Pinwin for 28 HP.
28. So Pinwin, you are back to the world of the living, but you're still fairly low. You're not doing great. You're like leaning, like kind of you got your hands on your hips. You're kind of out of breath, but you're alive.
This has been a ride for Pinwin.
Yeah, it has. Alive again.
And I'm going to try and
Unconscious,
think again to
alive
everyone.
again.
Concentrate your fire on the big guy in front of me.
I'm trying.
Gorbel, it is your turn.
I am so pissed off again. And you know what happens when I'm pissed off.
She
Gets really
disintegrates.
gassy.
I'm disintegrating again. 8th level.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay. Give me that dex save.
Dick save.
Natural 20.
Are you fucking with me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shit, so I waste it?
So Gorbel steps forward and but it misses. The creature is unaffected by it. Pinwin, it is your turn.
I look over at Gorbel disappointingly and shake my head.
I'm quitting.
I don't know what to do. I've hunters marked and I've tried to hit so many times.
There's something you haven't done to this guy.
What is that?
It's not metagaming, Seth.
Yeah, what are you saying?
I mean, you have a very special
Okay, I'm
weapon.
doing something.
What?
I'm going to do a boon thing.
Ooh.
Do you have the ability to do that?
Why not?
Do you have another action?
It's not an action thing.
What is it?
I want to do Truth Speaker, and that gives Bardic Inspiration to all allies within a 60-foot radius.
So that would be everyone but Willem.
Is it Mirror Luck also?
No,
Mm-mm.
he's too high up.
He's up in
Fucking
the
fine.
corner.
Okay, so everyone gets a D12.
All right. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
And Pinwin, it is your turn. And don't forget the D12. It
So-
can be for attack. It can be for whatever.
In my mind, while I do this, I tell everybody, eyes on me!
Do you all look at her?
Real quick.
Yep.
And then, since my hands are already up here in my failed clapping motion, I just bring them down to a bicep flex. And the veins are just bulging out of my forehead. I'm so upset. I'm really pissed off and fired up.
Get him.
Pissed up and fired up.
Thank you, Gorbel. Okay. Yay.
Willem, it's kind of hard for you to see it. You're like squinting. Like, what just happened?
What's she doing?
You're welcome, Willem. You enjoy that too, buddy.
I think to everybody, do we have time for that?
So again, I'll cast Hunter's Mark and try to hit him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I'm getting real heckin' pissed from being knocked out all the time. And I crit it again.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. I just realized I forgot Oathbow existed.
That's what I was kind of hinting at.
Yep. Okay. So.
Imagine critting with that. That would have been nice.
You said it's plus 14. So 12 plus
Yes.
14. 26?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So 26 damage.
You also have advantage against that guy, so you can roll twice again next.
Yeah. That one hit him right in the throat. He is on the ropes, it seems like.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and take out my Oathbow
I mean, you were shooting it with
I'm
the oath.
shooting. I'm going to continue to have my oath bow out.
No. Put it away. And then take it
Reload
back
it.
out.
You can only make an favorite enemy with the oath bow at the start of your turn.
Really?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I am 100% positive.
I think that's never been a situation.
I think I'm gonna Google
where
that.
we've ever encountered it. So who knows? But okay. Then I'll go again and I'll try to hit him.
Okay,
26.
that hits.
Okay. 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, so you fire another one and it hits him in the neck again. He is not looking hot, and he flames. The largest flame you guys have seen yet.
Counterspell.
Are you using the default oath bow that's in the game?
Sort of, yes. Essentially.
So did you add the only able to do it at the start of your turn feature?
No, does it not say that on there?
No.
Oh, then you can do it.
When you use this weapon to make a ranged attack, you can say a command phrase.
Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't 100% positive. Sorry about that, Lindsey.
That's okay.
So did the 3d6s that Pinwin gets, is that gonna...
Just, yeah, go ahead and roll that there.
Okay. Did I roll advantage either?
I don't know, did you?
I don't think
you did.
Jesus Christ.
Roll that there, damn it.
So,
Natural 20!
Oh, natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 plus
Max of
12.
these.
54.
54?
54 damage.
Show me what you got.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
So Pinwin, after doing Hunter's Mark again and doing this again, is just, at this point, just so pissed off for having to do this again. And he just is like, you know what? And then he and he sings.
I got a couple of bows.
I like to imagine it's like the Michael Bay like camera spin around too, but and he's just like, you know what?
And he'll sing favorite enemy.
Enemy favored.
And then I shoot, looking really mad. And I try to go
So-
straight for his, I don't know what's mean, his brain.
What's mean?
So Pinwin aims right for his brain, and there's so much force behind this shot. Anger, aggression, goes right through the center of his head. Ow, that actually hurt. And the arrow goes right out the back of his head, and you just hear it go. And then it explodes, and then the others behind him all explode. Willem, you are showered with their guts.
Me too!
And Tomar, you too are showered with their guts. And all of a sudden,
He should have thought twice about messing with us, and I'll blow my arrow like a gun, you know?
Your arrow that you shot her?
Yeah.
bow.
Okay,
Remember
so
bringing that back?
And the creature fades, and then from its ashes.
Counterspell. Do I have to counterspell this?
Oh,
How many you got?
Enough.
God damn.
An orb appears.
orb.
A glowing blue orb appears, and there's a face inside of it. And the face resembles, to you, Gorbel, and to you, Tomar, a very familiar face. A woman, light blue hair, very beautiful, human.
I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. What the fuck, Mom?
Gorbel's mother appears inside of this orb.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh!
I have to say something. I'm pretty sure Mirluck was just playing us right there when he said he was going to take care of the rest of them when the only person you need to fight is the main one. What a little shit.
yeah.
I just always assume that the main one is going to be the mothership guy that
Yeah.
you got to take down, and then the other ones are like, and then,
yeah,
That little son of a bitch.
yeah.
Let's just
Did
kill him.
Did we previously determine or deduce that your mother is the fish?
Yeah.
She
well,
did.
not for
She
certain.
she
I'm
suspects.
More than likely, though. Okay.
And now that she
Shit.
happened to show up, I think it's pretty safe to
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to listen to this orb.
orders regarding
Gorbel.
bodyguard.
Orbital.
Hey! All right, guys. So that's it for that episode. Let's tell me why you need some boon.
I literally saved Pinwin from dying.
Yeah, multiple times.
Like he would have straight up died.
Pinwin, why do you need boon?
I remembered my oath bow and I killed him.
But also you got the final blow on the... Why does everybody else deserve boon?
I did a successful disintegrate.
And
Well,
your
I mean, partial
counterspelling was way
disintegrate.
more beneficial, I would say.
Yeah.
It 1000% was because
I'd be extra
bad.
that last one was going to be real bad. Anyway, Willem, why do you deserve boon?
I don't know that I do. I thought that I was gonna do like some supporty supports, and like some mob management, but it ended up not being the case. Really, I feel like I did do a little bit of damage to the main guy at first, but I don't know. Because finesse. I deserve it for finesse.
All right, everyone take 5 points of boon.
Hey. Where am I keeping track? Oh, it's over here.
All right, now we are going to vote for tonight's MVPC. Now, keep in mind, Willem is 1, Tomar is 2, Pinwin is 3, and Gorbel is 4. So on the count of 3, I'll give you a moment to think about it. You're going to vote for the most valuable player character of this episode. All right, 1, 2, 3, vote. All right, so we've got 2 votes for Tomar, 1 vote for Pinwin, and 1 vote for Gorbel. Willem, why'd you vote for Gorbel?
I liked what Gorbel was doing on the battlefield, and she always, I don't know, like even when we're possibly at risk of dying, she always makes me laugh. Especially when she like gets mad and she's just like, nuh-uh. And just going into a rage and disintegrating shit is always my favorite.
Nice. Tomar, why did you vote for Pinwin?
It was between Pinwin and Gorbel. I was gonna vote for Gorbel because of all the counterspelling, and that was just clutch, and it's like one of the best spells in the game, because
Finally
goddamn.
got to use it.
But Pinwin took out the big bad, and he had several moments to shine with his critting and stuff, and it's just cool picturing like a little halfling just like
He had an
like
interesting
dying
day.
and coming back and dying and
Yeah.
coming back and
And then getting the
final
fucking-
blow. It was just
Yeah.
really epic. So
All right,
Wow.
nice. Gorbel, why did you vote for Tomar?
Because Pinwin would have super fucking died.
Can
like-
attest.
I feel like we haven't had to focus on healing in a while. And I feel like we depended on her stag quite a bit for that. And also Tomar, but I feel like that was just really important today.
Very nice. Pinwin, why did you vote for Tomar? Yeah.
Well, like she said, I would be dead probably. Like, what was that? 3 times I was unconscious? 2 or 3?
At least 2, yeah.
2, yeah. Yeah, so I appreciated not dying and being saved. That was cool.
Yo, imagine if Shadow were in that fight.
Yeah, that's
Shadow
why
would be-
he's
Shadow
at
been
home right
super
now.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just goo on the floor.
Wolf soup.
I like it. You can have an extra boon, Willem.
Fuck, thank you. I was not expecting that to
super
go
hard.
over at all.
All right, well, that means tonight's MVPC is Tomar Ironfist.
Ooh.
Take your 5 points of boon and et cetera, et cetera, et
And give it
cetera.
to your friends.
Is it 35 for a boon?
It is.
I got another boon.
God
Jesus
damn it.
Hey.
Christ.
I should raise it each time, but
What?
I'm silly, so
Just raise it for Tomas.
Yeah.
only Tomas.
Only
Stop
Tomas.
being good at the game, Tomas.
You can't do that. It's the Tomar show.
I mean, they're voting for me. They're voting for me. So
Yeah, I know,
Didn't
because
you
they
give-
know
didn't
it's
you
the
give
Tomar
Tomas
show.
boon for something he said completely outside of the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
I sure did. Fuck you.
I mailed him a birthday card and he gave me boon.
5 boon.
That was sweet. I love that card.
It just said, "Give me Boone, happy birthday."
Happy Boone Day. I mean, birthday.
Ah, god damn it, you got a boon for that.
All right, let's figure
Goddamn
out.
boondoggle.
Tomar, your boon is the boon of the battle cry. You gain a shout that invigorates each ally within 40 feet. These allies gain damage resistance to all damage. They can dash as a bonus action, and they cannot be stopped or slowed by any effects. This cry lasts until the end of your next turn.
Can I have that?
Damn.
No, it's his.
I was asking.
No.
I was asking Tomar. Can I have that? Can he share it with friends?
That's what it is.
I shout and then everybody gets the effect.
Yeah, I mean, can he?
No,
I
I'm
shout
not giving you it. You already have Bardic Inspiration.
I shout sometimes.
You can shout with me.
Be my guest.
She's just over there.
When I say gravy, you say boat. Gravy.
Boat!
All right, guys, that's it for tonight's episode. I hope you had fun. Let's see what happens in the next installment. I think there's going to be some crazy shit going on, but who knows? These guys could fuck it up royally.
Yeah.
Thanks to Chad Piper for
just
that
kill her,
awesome
Mom.
intro song. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. We really appreciate it. Please check out our social media. Remember to comment bodega on anything that you see so we know you're listening. Check out our Patreon, Make Us Warlocks, and check out all the tiers that we have on there. You might see something that, fits your particular sandal. Other than that, I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Arrivederci.
Snorkel.
Bye. Damn it, these fucking horns.
Also, how did you change your name on Zoom, Seth? You are now Don Gin Master.
Yeah, say it quick.
Sitting a bunch of Fig Newton crumbs.
Dungeon Master? Oh.
I cordially invite you to get dysentery.
Jesus Christ, Luna, I hate that dog
Sure do.
so much.
Our dog is quietly sitting in his kennel, chewing on his bone, looking all cute.
Luna goes
Right.
outside and immediately starts barking at the wind, much like Michaela was screaming at the wind earlier.
It's
One and the
blowing.
same.
It's blowing all the buds off the trees.
This wolf blood blade thing is starting to sound autobiographical. All of your characters talk like they're fucking stupid.
Or douchey.
You're welcome.
God damn it, dude. Just fucking say
I'm attracted
things.
to all of them.
Weird.
Especially Dirk.
That's the one I don't like.
That's the one that's like closest to Seth. Other than Calcifer.
Disagree. Calcifer is pretty hot.
Sackface?
Sackface.
You think Sackface is hot?
She
Yeah.
makes Seth wear a bag. And then do the dancing with the scepter.
I don't even have to make him do the dancing.
I'm just always doing
The
it,
bag
baby.
took a little coaxing, but
Just a wet Aldi bag. With a smiley face on it still.
oh my god, this fucking gnat! Did I get it? No, it's there. It's there. Get it! Get it! Find it, babe!
I vaped him to death.
Jesus.
Nope, he's still alive.
Where is he?
I just saw him floating around. Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but we have a nemesis. Oh.
Anaticus.
Billy, are
This
you
is
saying
going-
Mirlock with an O?
I guess.
He's never met the guy before.
I just wanted to. It's luck with a U.
So is it also Ben a Luck?
It's actually been a lock.
So it's Ben a Lock, Mira
Mirror
Luck.
luck, yes.
And Olaf Feist.
Yes.
This is stupid ass fucking brothers, fucking mothers.
What's your brother's name, Billy?
It's fucking
Is it?
Osty. It's Osty. Our names aren't like close though. Like, Jesus Christ.
Billy does not like how you have named your characters, Seth.
I'm sorry. What I say, only what I do. Never meant to do bad things.
In the style of Macy Gray, please.
I was just gonna say that would be a song to sing like Macy Gray.
It's basically a Macy Gray song already.
Yeah.
Now do it.
I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can.
Was out of my head, was out of my
Whoa.
mind.
No.
How could I have ever been? I sound like Chris Cornell.
Nope. Not even that. Nope. I think you think you sound something. You sound like something else in your head.
I try to say goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble.
That's just some Macy
I
Gray.
try to hide it. It's clear.
Higher.
Like you're yelling so much. Macy Gray doesn't yell.
She can't project at all. She basically whisper sings all.
Yeah. You're projecting way too much.
Sound like
Seth.
City.
Tell him that he's projecting too much.
Tell me sucks.
They say you're projecting too much.
Project my dick.
You're supposed to say everything we said.
You are our conduit.
They say it's really good, but you just need a little bit more practice.
Practice my dick.
Tell him his hairline looks great.
What?
Nothing.
They're saying nice things about me?
Yeah. Only nice things.
This is my favorite.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Is that Fastball, by the way? Who does that song?
I can't remember. I don't remember. It's same era.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
one of those,
Guys,
like,
I Googled it.
one-hit wonder.
I found out.
Who is it?
Who cares? Let's go.
I haven't heard of them.
Solid burn. You can have a point of boon.
Oh,
Wow.
Because I actually thought you had Googled it, because I was getting ready to do that. You're very good at being a douchebag. Congratulations.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, let's do this. I can't see until you say something. Sorry.
It's the whole.
You're really small.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
There you go, Pinwin.
Fucking
Yes.
idiot. Fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot with your bad eyes.
You fucking idiot. Wear corrective lenses like the rest of us.
Fuck you.
Am I the only one- See my
Wait,
hat? Billy's got his...
Lindsey, do you wear glasses?
No.
Nice. Perfect Vision Club.
Yeah.
You don't have perfect vision. What the fuck are you talking about?
Just because I can't see that tiny little screen doesn't mean I don't have perfect vision.
Dude, you're
It's called
perpetually squinting.
nearsightedness, you idiot.
No, I squint anyway, because that's just my look.
That's actually true, unfortunately. Yeah, it's his look.
I get made fun of so much for that, but I have
Too
no
much
control
masturbation.
over it.
Too much masturbation.
Wannabe Zoolander smolder.
Wow.
Yeah, blue.
Guys, Tomar suddenly bursts into flames and is dead.
I'm
For
resistant.
some reason,
I'm 100%. I'm immune to fire.
not these
He's
flames.
flame retardant.
They are Emataseru from Naruto, so you're dead. Sorry.
Okay. Well, that was a stretch.
But it happened.
Pinwin.
But it happened. Okay. Unpause.